Good morning, YouTube. You sexy man pajamas. All right, we're still at this whatever place where it's 7:40. I just went on duty, just started recharging the tablet. I've already done my pre-trip, but now I got to log the pre-trip. We got to go over to back to the port office and meet our escort for 9 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and head over there in about 20 minutes. I'm going to leave out of here in about 15, 20 minutes and then get over there. Probably about 20 minutes to get there. I'm guessing, hoping there's nothing no longer than that. And I'll just sit there and wait for the escort to show up around 9 o'clock. So, or maybe they'll be there early. We'll figure it out. I don't know. But I've already had breakfast. Walked inside this little place, had a breakfast burrito, and I got a Monster. So it's not a bad little diner in this place. It doesn't look like much when you pull in, but the diner's not too bad. But yeah, let's get this day going. We got 7 hours and 57 minutes we're allowed to work today because that's all we got on our 70. We have a 1 o'clock live load, which is 27 miles away from the port. And then we got to travel the 460 miles by noon tomorrow for delivery, which should be a big deal depending on, any delays and so forth. So we're running on time, but we get over 10 hours back tomorrow. So we'll be fine. We'll run off recaps for a little bit. So that's it. Let's get this day started and let's just, I need a TWIC card. Otherwise, if I had a TWIC card yesterday, we'd already be done with this. Get a TWIC card, people. I'm going to get one. Well, you don't really have to get a TWIC card, or you can just avoid the ports. Because honestly, I've only been to 2 ports in a little over 2 years that I've been with the Schneider area. And this is my first one as an IC. So, but I do feel like getting a TWIC for me will be beneficial because I know changes are going to happen in the next few months or so. So the odds of me going to ports more often are higher than now. So, and it's just $125 for 5 years, I believe is what it's good for. So it's not that big of an expense. You can avoid all the headache that I'm dealing with right now. So I'm here. It's 8:15. I of course go off duty so I can set my clock because I got 6 hours and 58 minutes to work today, or that I can do anything with today. So maybe my escort will show up a little early. Maybe they won't. Who knows? We'll figure it out when we'll see what happens. Well, we're here. 1 o'clock appointment. It's 10:35. Checked in. They said go ahead and put it in dock 28. Disconnect. Pull across from the lot. They'll come get you when they're done. So, just because I'm in the door at 10:30. See, there's my... Right there. There's my trailer right there. Now, the thing is, just because I'm in the door at 10:30 doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to get loaded. So, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I'm here. So I got 5.5 hours on my 70. I can knock out 300 miles of that 450 today and have it delivered tomorrow morning. And I got to look for a follow-up. So, I want to get further south because northern Georgia and other parts are expecting that winter, and I want to stay away from it. So let's see if we can find something. Now, if you've been following me for a while, see, I already know this. Some of you already know this. Some of you still have a little bit of hope. But I sometimes, or a lot of the time, or most of the time, I'm just a freaking idiot. I'm a moron. I'm a dum-dum. Why, do you ask? Why am I saying that this time? It's because this whole time, for whatever reason, I didn't even look. I just knew in my head. I knew that Locust Grove, Georgia. I knew Locust Grove, Georgia was straight down 95 on the Savannah side of Georgia. I knew it was. I knew it was. Until I started talking to KO, because he's doing what he's doing, but I know what he's doing, but I can't tell you. It's a surprise for everybody. We started talking about, he's like, bro, you going near Atlanta? I'm like, no. That's down near Savannah. He's like, no, bro. So I look. If you don't know what's going on in Atlanta right now, yeah, that big winter storm, the whole thing's heading my way. It's heading my way. I thought I'd be heading south, away from that crap. So, it's supposed to be in this area where I'm at right now, about 2 o'clock. Right now it's 11:30. I called. So listen, let's see if we can't get this shit pushed back to Monday. I'm going to go to this closest truck stop I can. I'm going to park for the next 48 hours. Because between where I am and where I'm going, it's not like interstate. It's just straight through the back, I don't want to say back roads, but there's not many truck stops. There's no main roads between where I'm at and where I'm going. Without going like so far around. But either way, the ending point is still Locust Grove. Or whatever. Yeah, Locust Grove, Georgia. Just below Atlanta. Oh, this sucks. This sucks pretty bad, actually. Really, really bad. So there goes my money-making plans. It's not what you know. It's what you don't know. And apparently I didn't know Locust Grove was near Atlanta. Son of a... All right, well, we was in and out of there in a couple hours. I got there at 10:30. I was out of there at 12:30. Before my appointment was at 1. So before the original appointment time, I'm in and out of there. So now I'm at this little truck stop that's 12 miles south of the place. Because I'm parking it, because I'll tell you why. Right here, if I can get you good focus, the blue dot, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to screen record this. I'm going to put it on the screen. So let me do this. It'll be easier for me to do it. Screen recorder, media and mic, start recording, skip countdown. Let me do a time. Let me do an audio sync. Boom. There's my audio sync. All right, now, on your screen, you see the blue dot to the right. That's where I'm at. I am right here. Right there's where I'm at in Wilmington, or just above Wilmington. Where I have to go is over here, just below Atlanta, right on 75, right in this, right there, Locust Grove. Boom, that's where I'm going, okay? So keep your mind, keep an eye on that. Problem is, from where I am to where I'm going, there's no rest area, no truck stops or whatever. But watch this. Watch the timeline. See, where I'm at, it's going to be pretty much just rain. And even the drive-through would be rain. The problem is now, it's coming tomorrow morning, this is going to be passed up. It's going to be past us, right? Now, the problem that I need to think about now is the follow-up. It's going to be frozen rain for a while and ice. So let's go look at Atlanta on my little, I don't have Atlanta on there, so let's get that out the way. Let's do this. Can't add more cities. Manage location. So we'll get rid of you. Delete. Let's go back here and let's go to Atlanta. Let's look at the temperature for the next 48 hours anyway. Atlanta, Georgia. Why do I want to do Atlanta? Let's just screw Atlanta. Let's just do Locust Grove. There we go. We'll look at that more specifically. So we'll add that. Now let's look at the temps right now. Oh, below freezing, so it's freezing rain. Okay, let's look at tomorrow. 37, 47. Okay, so no problem. I'll stay here tonight. I'll avoid the overnight crap. Maybe I will get this delay because it's going to start being warmer. Now, there's going to be some, like I said, after effects because Georgia don't get snow and ice. Okay, so enough of the recording. We don't need that no more. Georgia doesn't get snow and ice, right? They just don't. They don't have snow removal crews. So, yeah, we'll see how it all works out. But you know what? Say what you want. I'm not going to go into the winter. I'm not going to go into the mess. I'm just not going to freaking do it. I'm not going to risk it. It's not because I'm scared. Not because I can't do it. I lived in West Virginia my whole life. I know how to drive in ice and snow. I just choose not to. I'm 47 years old. I'm a grown-ass child, so treat me accordingly. I'll do what I want. I'm just not going to, and I don't give a shit about me being out there on the road. What I care about is that idiot beside of me who decides to wipe out. You see it all the time. You see it all. Look at 70. I'm not going to be a statistic. I'm not going to be caught in the traffic. Even if I'm not in the accident physically, I'm still in the accident proximally because that was a word. It's a word. Don't argue with me. Because I'll be stuck in traffic on the side of the road somewhere. I'm just going to do my best to prevent anything like that from happening to me. So say what you want because I don't give a shit. Anyhow, let's walk into this place. What is this place? I forget what it's called. It's called something. It's an Exxon. I don't know. It has a name around here. I forget. But whatever. I'm gonna walk in here, see what they got. I don't know. And we'll just see I'm not gonna quit the vlog just yet, because I don't know, things might change. We'll see what happens. Right now it's 1 o'clock. We'll see. All right, it is like 3:10 in the a.m. I have to look at the weather and all that good stuff, and just try to just stay here, because between here and where I need to go is off the beaten path of South Carolina, Georgia, and all that. And that ice storm, at least the purple and the pinks of the radar, was coming through that path. And between where I'm at and where I'm going, there's not an option to pull over, really. There's a long stretches of roads where you're off the beaten path and you're not on the main roads, on the main highways, so and no truck stops or park options. So I deemed it safe to just stay here. So I went back into the sleeper. I passed out. I woke up about an hour ago, and it's raining. The temperatures didn't get as cold here, but again, along that path it would have been. So I wanted to close this video out. I'm gonna do the editing and render and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna lay back down. Take me a couple hours to do all this YouTube stuff. I'm gonna lay back down, and then probably get up about 9-10, and then just start heading over towards Locust Grove, and should be okay. I mean, by that time, temperature-wise, it'll be up in the 40s and stuff. So whatever came down should be, by the time I get in that area, should be ran off, melted off, and so forth. So that's gonna be it for today. I know there wasn't no drive footage because we didn't drive much today. But again, just think about whatever your comfort level is as a driver, what you want to deal with, what you're willing to deal with, and what you're not willing to deal with. Just plan accordingly, especially if you got storms coming through and you're unsure of the path that's going to happen. Yeah, the radar said this and the prediction said that, but you just don't know. So, and the only reason, if I was all highway, it would have been no big deal. I'd have went until the weather got to the point to where I couldn't go or didn't want to go. But when I wasn't on the main highway, and I noticed there's nowhere to park to pull over if I needed to, it just wasn't. I just was going to put myself in that situation. So think what you want, but plan smart. Prevent shit from happening. Don't get that super ego. Like, ooh, I got to be a big time truck driver. I do. Shut the hell up. I don't give a shit about none of that crap. I'm just here to make money and protect my equipment. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and all the support on the channel. Even I got a couple haters, and they come by for a while, and then they don't comment for a while, and they come back and talk more shit. I'm like, hey buddy, nice to see you. I've missed you. Even you haters, I don't give a damn what you think. Just know that. But I like reading your comments. It makes me chuckle. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.